in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Antonio Brown, AB, with just one hand to complete that catch. Is there anything he can't do?
He has just continued to impress year after year, hasn't he?
He has never forgotten that he wasn't considered an elite receiver coming out of college. I think every snap he takes it upon himself to prove that he should have been.
And 8 at the 38-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Got
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 7, Buccaneers 0.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Brady. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson now. Being chased out left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
To try again after the sack. Jackson, and he's going to go down again. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
6 yards. And it's 3rd.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
The 21-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got it complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady airing this one out. It's caught at the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Jones. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll run it with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. That's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now the Bucs going to use the first